Hey, what's up? It's Tom. I'm making a video response to Venom Fang X's Evolution wants to make a monkey out of you part 1. And Venom said a few things that kind of pissed me off, let me tell you. Venom asks if I've ever wondered if evolution was not true. Yeah, I've wondered that before. He also makes a statement that whenever he asks someone that question, their brain shuts off. What kind of asshole are you? And what kind of ministry are you running for you to say something stupid like that? And then he talks about how people just try to shut it out. And people are closing their ears so they don't hear what everyone else is saying. Kind of reminds me of Venom Fang X. He shuts out other people's opinions and feedback and their free speech. And that also includes blocking comments on his videos that might denounce his point of view. Now I'm gonna just read off what I have here. Evolution is not a lie, and it is not dangerous. It is an example of a scientist, a brilliant scientist, Charles Darwin, who attempted to find reason in his surroundings, or for lack of a better explanation, he was trying to explain why things are the way they are in nature. The theory of evolution is not based on lies. Charles Darwin went out into the field and gathered scientific evidence to prove his theories. This is called scientific method. I guess you didn't fare so well in science class there, Venom. If you had paid attention, you may have realized that these are far from lies. It's visual and physical evidence, not lies. They are actually there, they exist, so how could they be lies? How could those scientists that are talking about evolution be dishonest? These aren't lies, they are actual pieces of evidence. How could you know that they know what they are saying is false? Have you personally sat down with every scientist you were referring to and face to face asked them if they were somehow making things up? If you think that scientists do not entertain the idea of God because they are simply afraid to, then you are just as wrong in your own eyes, because you don't entertain the idea of evolution or the idea that people are also entitled to their own opinions as well as their own beliefs. For example, Satan created Islam? Yeah, doubt it. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, I wish you would come outside of your comfort zone and see that there are two sides to all arguments and many times more than just two sides. Statement about having a sibling with longer arms or being taller than you does not demonstrate evolution. Evolution is observed changes in a species over generations, not in a fucking sister or brother. If it is illogical to say that everything is interrelated, then God must have not created everything. Because if he did, then everything would be interrelated. And according to you, that is illogical and false. Therefore, you just said yourself that God didn't create everything. And then that's just another one of your loopholes, dude. How are these theories incompatible with reality when they actually exist? If they weren't compatible, they wouldn't be real. Your philosophical evidence is just as wrong or right as the evidence presented by evolutionists. You telling people what they believe, if they believe in evolution, is complete bullshit. Someone can believe that God created evolution just to watch us argue over it with our gift of free will. If we evolved from the animal kingdom, we can still know the difference between right and wrong. It's called we might have evolved. The random chances of physics and nature that scientists see as truth could be how we, as humans, interpret how God created the universe. I believe that both God and evolution can coexist. God could have created evolution as a way for we as humans to find a way to understand how he or whatever created us actually did so. And finally, there are people who do drugs that still believe in God. Kids don't act like animals because they were taught that they came from monkeys. Because they are kids. Now, I've smoked pot before. I've done my fair share of drugs. Nothing crazy. And I still believe in God. And my parents raised me correctly. So I'll be damned if you try to tell me that my parents raised me to be an animal, because I'm no animal, but I am a human, and me making this video is me exercising my right to say what I want. And for you to try to shut people out and tell them that their beliefs are false makes you a fucking asshole.